Handheld pagers exploded in Beirut and other parts of Lebanon on Wednesday in the second wave of Israeli terror attacks targeting electronic devices, state media and officials said. At least 20 people were killed and more than 450 wounded in the second wave, including civilians and children. Experts' explosions raise fears of a widening Middle East conflict. This report has more.
Israeli warplanes and artillery struck various locations in southern Lebanon overnight, Israel's military claimed on Thursday, amid rising tensions following last week's terrorist cyber attack on communications devices. The most recent round of explosives, which targeted pagers and other electronic devices, killed approximately 20 people and injured 450 others, including children. In a previous attack, nearly 3,000 were injured and at least 9 were killed, including a child, in an orchestrated Israeli cyber terror attack in Lebanon. Thousands of pagers across the country detonated in a coordinated strike by Israeli intelligence, indiscriminately wounding civilians and Lebanese officials. Iran's ambassador to Lebanon was among 2,800 other people who were wounded by the simultaneous blasts in Beirut and several other regions. According to the International Committee of the Red Cross, indiscriminate attacks, which are intended to strike military objectives and civilians or civilian objects without distinction, are prohibited under international humanitarian law. Many civilians have abandoned their electronic devices in fear of Israel's terrorist campaign and are now stranded without means of communicating with family or loved ones. Doctors and health professionals regularly employ pagers in their line of work, and so do residents living in remote areas without cell service. Hezbollah has vowed to respond to the Israeli attack, which exposed a massive security breach and demonstrated the scale of Israeli intelligence. Many speculate U.S. involvement in the incident, as the American University of Beirut Medical Center replaced the pagers of their doctors and staff 2 weeks ago. However, the U.S. State Department alleged the U.S. was not involved in the pager explosions in Lebanon and was not aware of the incident beforehand.